Sup. Sup, everybody. Oh, God. My notes are... There we go. I have a piece of paper with my expression notes, just because I don't always remember which button has which expression. So I keep a little cheat sheet that I drew for every expression. It was underneath my controller. But hi, hello, it is I, Lance. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Friday, December 19th. It is hot as hell in this funky ass room I'm in. Also, hi, Miss Direwolf. Holy crap, a 15 streams streak. What is that? What is that emote? I can't even see it properly. It's a lurk emote, which I appreciate. But that's a cool emote. Hidden artifacts. Ooh. I want to check out those streams. They seem... That's a cool ass emote. But welcome on in. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It is another one of those hot ass summer days once again. Even though it's technically not summer, but we're like 2 days away from proper summer, so it makes sense that today would be a terrible day for that. How hot is it exactly? Let's see. It's 33 degrees. Right now it's apparently 33 degrees, but we have rain coming up on Sunday, apparently. Artist friend I made. Ooh, nice. So if they're an artist friend, I imagine he made the art. It's super late though. God dang it. Damn time zones. Hi, Selma. Oh, hi, Jimmy. Yeah, hi, Jimmy.
My man.
There you go. Did you say that to me or did you say that to Selma? I called you on that one, so it wasn't exactly Selma. Selma didn't redeem you. I did. Or at least.
Oh yeah, no, that's yummy.
There you go. See that? That was Miss Direwolf. Rarely streams in normal times. Most streamers don't. I feel like some, not most. I feel like a lot of streamers, what happens is that they stream at very unusual times because they are active during unusual times. Not me. I stream at normal times, I think. Jimmy, do you find mutton tasty?
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that's supposed to mean in the context of that question. Everyone is asking that Kicker folk to stop eating him. I don't eat mutton. If there's that, if it's any consolation, I don't. It is not a common thing to eat here in Argentina, I think. Actually, hold on. Let me look this up now. Mutton. How do you even translate mutton? Lamb. Yeah, but like in Spanish. Because if that's no English. Mutton in English. You will leave my flock. Yeah, no, I won't. I won't be eating your flock. I don't consume lamb. Hi, Ink. Welcome on in. Cross-stream warfare? Oh god, that's happening now? I don't know if I even have enough points to retaliate over there. Oh my lord. Wait. You might have overloaded my streamer bot. Wait, where is Spanish? I need to... Why am I not finding this? Oh, oops. Yeah, no, it hasn't happened. I don't know what happened there. Streamer bot is working fine. Do I have a queue? I don't know. Pending actions. Action history. Not much. It's not of a warfare. It's just me. Yeah, I know. You can enact your own warfare. Let me check. Hold on. Carne de cordero. There it is. There we go. But like, wait. I haven't had this. There they are. There they are. No. Apparently there is production of lamb meat in Argentina, but I've never had it. I for one, have never had it, so there you go. It hasn't seemed, I haven't seen it super normalized either, but I'm sure some people eat it. That's interesting. Yeah, no, it is. Maybe not in my area of Argentina. Maybe not in my area of Argentina, but Lord knows every part of Argentina has like different ways to eat meat. Fun fact, I think we're like one of the few people in the world that eat the guts of the cow, for example. Like if you want to know weird things about meat consumption in Argentina, I don't think a lot of people eat the guts of the cow, but in Argentina they do. They do. I personally don't. I find them gross, but a lot of people do. They call them, what do they call them? Chinchulines. But yeah, they're essentially meat guts. Are they not? Yeah, it's literally the small intestine of the cow. They eat that. people eat that over here. Well, we aren't the only ones. So other people in Latin America, other countries in Latin America also apparently eat it. But in Argentina, it is very, very common. Call it tripa gorda as well. And most causing natural casing for sausages. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, we just have them as is. We just have them as is, I think. We do roast them, but I don't know. I wouldn't know. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I think that's enough. I think that's enough meat talk for today. Before we get too distracted. Before we get too distracted, we are supposed to be doing one thing, which is play Star Rail today. I know one person who doesn't want to eat mutton at this time. Yeah, I know, you got me. I don't. I'm sure my dad, if I ask my dad, he will tell me that it's the most delicious thing because he is much more of a carnivore than I am. But I've never had it, and I don't think I have the intention of having it either. So yeah, you're safe with me, Selma. But welcome on in, everybody. Today I want to be able to finish the story if possible. Now, I don't know if I will be able to finish the story, but I sure as hell will try. My little sheepy boy safe. Yeah, no need to worry. What did other people try to eat it? Oh no. Even if I did like, lamb meat or mutton as they call it, I don't think I would want to eat your little sheep friend. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. It's just I would, but I don't know. I want to eat mutton and mushrooms at the moment. Oh, but mushrooms are what? Like, they're vegetables, right? They count as vegetables. They should be healthier, right? Like, in theory, as far as I'm aware. I also don't have mushrooms, but I don't know. A boy in the shroom. Yeah, the shroommates, of course. I wouldn't want to eat the shroommates, that's for sure. They are sentient. I would eat mushrooms that aren't sentient, but I don't. Either way, last we left off, we were in here, which is apparently called Burn Like My Heart. And then over here, you can go. Wait, actually, we don't know where to go. I don't know what this is. Shattered mirror, frozen at the moment of breaking. The love for broken mirrors seems to be the default factory setting for memo keepers. This is Dahlia's. This is the Dahlia's. What is it? Home turf, and it took me here when I got out of the quest. But I think we just need to hit this button and then switch to the Dahlia's POV. Revenge on Free. Do we have enough for a Revenge on Free? You're free to go make your own Revenge on Free, but I don't think I have enough points. Okay, we need to switch to Harmony Trailblazer if we're gonna be running around in this place with a kind of half okay break team, sorta, not really. And last we left off, Dahlia had a little bit of a dance with Black Swan over here. It was quite something. It was kind of, ow, why? Oh, dang it, Free. Welcome on in, by the way. flyby attack. Just quick attack as I am recapping everything that went on last time, and I look at these two beautiful ladies. Okay, here we can look at them. We can look at them for a little bit. Hello, hi, yes. These two are very pretty, and also they kind of have like a thing going, which is like enemies to lovers and kind of stuff. Not even that probably, but I'm sure somebody will write a fic that is like that. Nice music. I do like this place. Just overall, I like this place, and the music actually does help the aesthetic. Apparently, this is one place in Penacony that has been hidden away from the rest of Penacony. And it is apparently the place where the source of Penacony's eternal slumber thing is, maybe? We don't know. Apparently, it has to do with the propagation and not necessarily the order or the harmony, because there was during the time of the swarm invasion a bunch of swarm attacked this place, and then one of Firefly's friends defended it, but apparently that friend also brought all the swarm to here. So I don't know, we're about to find out the truth. Hi Dragoon, welcome on in. Hello. We're out here messing around, trying to figure out what's going on, and admiring this lady, which is insane. Who is insane, by the way. Like, don't let her attractiveness fool you. She will kill you. Most likely, she will kill you, and revel in doing it. Like, don't let that fool you. Do not. I could fix her. Oh no, I don't think you could. I don't think you could. And I don't think she would want to get fixed. I think she thinks she's perfectly fine as is. Yeah, she would probably break you. That's more like it. That is much more her speed, as you could probably tell from these very, very subtle idle animations. Or that. But well, regardless, we have things to do. Let's go explore this place. I have no idea what to expect from this. Piece of warm Eden oak. Chest. Warm because of the propagation. Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that. Oh, like the gopher wood? Isn't that a type of wood? And also the guy that is apparently employing Dahlia, the Dahlia over here. Apparently that's who she's working for. For a while, we kind of were fooled into thinking that she was working with the Stellaron hunters, and then Black Song came in and was like, nah, that girl, all she does is lie. What the hell? What are you doing here? If I recall correct, hold on. Can I check in which point specifically we're supposed to be? Okay, so can I look at, whoops. This is what I wanted to look at. Can we look at around what point in the story are we at? Murder investigation, we're here. Robin, investigate the Dream Master's past. Oh, we don't have an item for this specifically yet. My question is that I was questioning this because Aventurine at some point, quote unquote, dies in the dreamscape. And then somehow he comes back. That's another thing that never really got explained. Apparently Argenti somehow, was it Argenti or was it, I think it was Argenti. Argenti somehow saved Aventurine. I want to know how that happened. I really want to know how that happened. That's a puzzle thing. We're not doing that yet. We're not doing that today. But what are you doing here? How did you make yourself here? What the heck? Shouldn't be this lively here, ladies. Which one of us would you say is the uninvited guest? I would say you. What are you doing here? Game is over and I scored a big win. Did you die? Yeah, it is. Okay, wait. So he died and ended up here? What? The Nihility Emanator cut me and I died in the most spectacular fashion. So that's the point in the story where we're at. You must know exactly how that feels, my dear lady who loves to dance. She loves to dance, especially if it's with crazy women. Still better than having no invites at all. Yeah, no, these two are sure something. It was good. It was good, Ink. How was your day? Other than it being hot as hell today, it's been good. There was I mentioned this on Twitter, but we had a meeting. We had like a general meeting of the entire department that I work at, if to say it like that. And the higher ups, I guess you could say, made a video collage that was very weird. It had like dramatic and cinematic music for some reason about everything that we did this year. It was okay, felt weird. But that wasn't the important part. The important part is that when my area's picture came up, all of a sudden we started moving and like doing some weird huddle or something, and then celebrating and clapping, and I was like, I don't remember doing any of that. But I didn't even need to remember that because immediately I noticed that it was animated with AI. So I got to see myself and then everybody else at work be weirdly animated by AI today. That was quite something. Like the video was already weird. Like the prospect of it was already weird because of the tone of it. Like they used truly cinematic music, like they were fighting a boss or something in Expedition 33. and then it cut to all the AI animated things from every team. It was weird. It was bizarre. I did not enjoy it. But other than that, it was nice. We had good food later. we were in a chilly place thanks to crazy AZs because it was again 30 something degrees outside. But now I'm here. Jesus, I have something in my throat. Oh God. There we go. It was good? Yeah. Hell yeah. Love to see that. However, you weren't supposed to find your way here. Yeah, this is okay, but okay, let me think about this for a sec. My assumption was that anybody who died in the dream world of Penacony would go to Dreamflux Reef. But apparently no. Maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe anyone who was cut by Sleepy, the something unto death, anyone who was cut by that would go to Dreamflux Reef. Whereas, but apparently, and so would it be that anybody who dies through other methods in the dream world, would they fall here? Yeah, no, she wouldn't hesitate to kill you. You haven't hidden your weakness well. Even though you're one of the 10 stone hearts, you'll be easy to handle. If this is a post us fighting aventuring, then yeah, he should be weakened. You should know better than to gamble. Ah, he's a gambling man. Consider this warning a welcome gift from a friend. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end. What is your trump card? Always found losing more interesting than winning. What's the harm in giving it a try? Congrats on uncovering the truth behind death, but from what I know, you should be at Dreamflux Reef. Yeah, see? I was under that same assumption, Black Swan. Taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade, I never got the chance to enjoy a good nap. I sank into the chaotic memory zone, and my desire led me here. Your what? Haven't noticed. Answer's right under your noses this whole time. You can traverse the Memoria without relying on roads. Okay. Didn't think the IPC would enter Penacony unprepared, did you? No, I did not suggest that at all. I quietly assembled a team to research the memory zone, and I only asked for one thing in return: how to escape alive if I accidentally got lost. Didn't contribute a thing, but they did help me discover a legacy. The watchmakers? No. This is someone else. Rosalina Jane Estella. Do we know that name? Former undertaking once belonging to this nameless. Different from Mikhail? And she once boarded the Astral Express. There you go. It's so funny. You couldn't see it, but I did like a. Of course, you couldn't see it. I don't have face cam, but I did like a little head twitch when at the same time as the pipe fell. I can kind of time it when I see it falling. I know exactly when it's gonna make the sound. It's very interesting. I've memorized it by heart. She once boarded the Astral Express as an outstanding surveyor years ago. Oh my god, it's blinking again. I gotta figure out what the heck that is. In pursuit of the primordial dreamscape's secrets, she ventured alone into the memory zone and was never seen again. Really? Everyone believed she perished, but that wasn't the truth. Before departing, she single-handedly forged the pathway of Memoria. I like her glasses and long hair combo. And I like that they gave her a big express pass. everybody in modern day, every modern day nameless gets like a small pass, but she gets a big one. Do you even realize what you're saying? The nameless, as it happens, had quite a unique background that led her to devise a brilliant solution. Huh? Using technology, I don't know what any of that is. Serena Erd? She gave her life to the memory zone, giving Penacony's dreamscape a unique signature. What? When dream chasers wander into the memory zone, they'll drift towards places that can fulfill their desires. A nameless did that? Those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. Those consumed by obsession might encounter certain dream bubbles. And those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours, seeking their path within their own past. Family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it, allowing guests to be sent to different hours upon their first dream entry. This nameless is the true founder of the... What the fuck? And you just had this information all along? What the hell? Do the nameless themselves not know this? Maybe I ran into a good doctor from the look of this place. A good doctor? Like Dr. Chaos? He's the one who let me blunder my way in. Oh shit, ratio. Right. I forgot about this. Oh, this is the yaoi part of the... We've had our Yuri part of this story. Now we get the yaoi part. The impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, this is what ratio gave him. I remember this exchange. Okay. Okay, but you didn't exactly explain why you landed here and not in Dreamflux Reef. Did you? Luck favors you still, Mr. Adventuring. Fate is truly fascinating. What was the 12 hours again? Hold on. Let me look this up. Star Rail 12 hours. 12 dreamscapes. Oh, right. You got the golden hour, blue hour, gilded hour, daybreak, morning dew, soul, oasis, dusk, serenity, course, and sands. Right. Golden hour is the hour before midnight. Yeah. Okay. It is the 12 dreamscapes. Gotcha. I remember now. Okay. So this is outside. Okay. Is Dreamflux Reef within the 12 hours, or is it a separate one? Now I'm Googling Dreamflux Reef. A small outpost with within chaotic space that is safe thanks to the war make. You do not need dream pools to access Dreamscape. They just streamline the process as well as directly route you to one of the 12 moments of Panic. Right. Dreamflux Reef is like a 13th moment. It is not connected to the well moments. There's a wall made by the family that was protecting. Yeah. See how this is? You can tell that this is an old post. What I'm looking at here, because it is working under the assumption that Aventurine made it there. See how Aventurine had to get killed by an emanator to break through the wall. Aventurine never made it to Dreamflex Reef, but okay, that's fine. Nobody gets there on purpose. It just happens sometimes. Like Momo were there in the 12 moments, but the next in Dreamflux Reef, they got transported by Sleepy, something unto death, or a myriad of other ways. When one finds themselves in Dreamflux through unconventional means, awakening within this realm is a common occurrence. Okay. So he would choose to become a mid again, doesn't he? Okay. Okay. Well, that helps things. And so I guess this place, wherever the hell we are right now, which I don't remember the name of it, kind of operates in a similar way, which is a part of Penacony that's outside the 12 moments or the 12 hours. Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the propagation, why did he have to harm the Glamoth Knight? He had already completed this plan, waiting for a Glamoth Knight to enter the dream. Fortunately, with the sudden fall of the Empire, his hopes seem to have been dashed. Just as the Shamani Festival was about to begin, the center of the Glamoth Knights appeared and everything began to turn. Dream Master was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation. That was exactly the truth he wanted her to see, the facade. Is that why you trapped her in the memory zone? You don't want her to be here? Is that what it is? This is where the Dream Master wanted her to be, and he wanted her to think she'd figure something out. Oh. So what is the Dream Master plotting? So this was a whole B plot that was happening. We missed our chance to stop him? What? He never existed anywhere at all. Tempted to merge with the dreamscape, he transformed himself into 4 primordial divine laws. Oh shit. Path gift? It's one of the birds. Gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them be, for we are all mortals, born to love and suffer. First law, he bestowed it upon Robin, guiding her into the harmony. Second one of them to Sunday. Repent and return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars, I will bring you down from there. Second law. Oh, no. You have one of them. Serves as a constraint to ensure that I want to act recklessly. And the third is to Sunday. Paradise shall fall into his world of sorrow, and when stone breaks, it'll shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide by glory forever? I'm assuming that some of this was given to Sunday, because he's kind of what enacts the last act in this story, doesn't it? Wait. Oh, no. We don't. The third we don't know. Haven't seen it myself. It was an all-out attack, like a torrent of fire pouring down from above. After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view, even though the constraints remained in place, he never contacted anyone again, not even me, his collaborator. Since how long ago have you been a collaborator to him? He had finally completed the last law and used it to eliminate the one weakness that exists in any plan, the mastermind itself. So he killed himself. The moment his plan was set in motion, Gopher would die a martyr's death for the just cause he believed in, the order. And the swarm disaster shall reappear again in the sweet dream. That was his plan all along? Your expression right now is similar to what Is this what you had imagined, Dahlia? What's the deal with the Dream Master? I think that's a question I want to ask. He became a martyr, leaving all his power in the 12 hours like a self-turning hand of time. The Order is a harsh path. And I go for War in the Sunday, the one you know even better. They all chose to sacrifice themselves for it. And whose side are you really on? Every side. What? The more I speak to you, the more you confuse me, lady. What do you mean you'll try to fulfill everyone's plan? What? I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes, which is destroy the remembrance. Advance Gopher Wood's plans. And you've helped the Stellarine Hunters uncover the truth. Why? I wasn't a Stellarine Hunter back then, but wasn't everything that happened at Penacony the perfect opportunity to join? We were already being messed with in Penacony, so I guess you just made sense in there. And what did you do to Firefly? I wanted to help her, to keep her from getting caught up in Gopherwood's schemes and facing such a detestable fate. Path of your predecessor Rosalina left in the Memoria pushed Firefly towards a dead end or a new lease on life. What? How could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblaze leave behind a legacy built on evading destiny? You turned out to be that variable. Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly yearn to be. For Firefly, that place turned out to be by your side. Really? So that's how we came across each other. Oh. Guided by a history fictionologist, fucking Gallagher, you witnessed the life of watchmaker Mikhail. It's really a life worth remembering, worth giving everything for. I would have loved to raise a glass for her. Huh. Sunday came here fiending cooperation to reveal to you the truth about Penacony. The foundation of the Swing Dream, hidden behind the Grand Theater's curtain, was actually a Stellarine, yes. And then the true mastermind was none other than Gopher Wood. But he was also bullshitting there. One of the few beautiful memories Firefly held on to this day. You and Firefly were just been in a moment. Oh yeah, I remember this whole thing. Yeah, you go through the stages. Companions who long share the same rhythm. Oh, that's cute. Even you've forgotten everything from before, some traces remained etched in this moment. Until following the script, Firefly sent you all to the final stage before departing on her own. She still had to face the terror of death. This is where we kind of separate from her. We don't know where she went. She and you weren't together the whole time. This is around the point where we fought Sunday at that point, right? You returned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail and witnessed his legacy, the Trailblaze. Firefly was not a Trailblazer, so she couldn't enter it. While waiting alone, she met her true collaborator and thus learned that there was more than one legacy in Penacony and more than one watchmaker. What? Mikhail's will hence flows into tomorrow. Did they enter that dream bubble? Oh my god, Gallagher is back. Well, this is a point before Gallagher disappeared, I guess. That old man can be so stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the nameless be the ones to witness his legacy. Legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue walking towards the future, even if I can't walk alongside them. I'm content in knowing this. I quite like the nameless. Awkward, but admirably so. I kinda hold this pet theory that the Trailblazers, the Nameless, and the Stellarine Hunters are like two sides of the same coin, because it feels like they're both walking a similar path, just with different motivations. But at the end of the day, they seem pretty similar in what they want to do. Maybe we can't walk the same path, but... What? Oh my god. Why is a sparkle doll in here? Must be some meme. Yeah, no, some meme. It's the Sparkle doll. Better not wander far. I imagine Firefly knows about this about Silver Wolf and Silver Wolf and Sparkle Steel, right? Why does life slumber? We're back to this, baby. Because people are afraid to wake up from the dream? Okay. Please proceed to the next rendezvous point. Okay. Did we need to do it like this? Gotta stay in character. Okay, sure. Mech Tycoon. Where are we going exactly? Oh, you have a different personality. Ultra Firepower Instant Star Traveler. Who? Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough. Oh, hi, Hanabi. I mean, Sparkle. You shouldn't be here. Someone's been kept in the dark this whole... This is what you've been doing, huh? Buddy. Hi, Sewer. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful...
Let's go gambling!
No, Jimmy, we're not going gambling today. I don't want to pull for anybody today. No. You can go. If you want to pull for a character, you're free to pull for a character, but I'm not doing it. Hi, Sewer. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome. We're here trying to make sense of what's going on in this. But Gamba. No, Gamba. The Gamba will happen next batch in Genshin because I will be pulling for Columbina. Then we will Gamba. That's not too far from now, actually. It should be like in a month or so, right? So hey, there you go. We will get Gamba eventually. Popping by for a bit. I'm working on stuff. Ooh, what you working on? If you can share. But yeah, go do the thing it is you gotta do. Hope you have a good one. For Columbina and Dinefa, oof. I kinda wanted. I know for a fact I will get Columbina. I have her guaranteed. But the other lady that they showed, the tall Geo lady, Zibai, I think was her name, or Zibai. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. That she's very pretty. Like if I somehow get Columbina in like 10 pulls, maybe I pull for Zibai or something. I don't know. Well, I don't think it'll happen, but I do quite like her, and I don't have a lot of Geo characters. I kind of realized that whenever there's like a Geo rotation in like Imaginary Theater, I struggle hard. Poor Ningguang is my only properly built Geo character that can actually do some damage. 54 pity and 25 save up, so I'm gonna need some real luck. Oh boy. Oh yeah. That's gonna... I mean, I think there's gonna be a new map expansion, so exploration should give you a fair and bound. Secret Santa artwork. Ooh, well, it is that time of year. That is true. That is true. Well, I hope it goes well. Okay, so back to Star Rail. What is Sparkle's deal? I remember throughout this whole section, we didn't see much of Sparkle. I think the most we saw was that she was giving out the stupid buttons that like created fireworks and shit. Only Geo character that's built is Shilonen. Yeah, I also have Shilonen built, but Shilonen doesn't actually do much when it comes to Geo damage and all that kind of stuff, right? So you can't exactly put her on a Geo team. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but like, I don't know. She isn't the traditional Geo character, if you will. I have Zhongli built as well, but he's not supposed to do damage. I have Godo. I don't have Godo built. And I don't even have him at C6 or anything like that, so he's not particularly useful. I have Yunjin, but Yunjin, again, doesn't really do a lot of Geo damage herself, and she can support anybody pretty much because she's not a dedicated Geo support. Ningguang, well, I also have Noelle, and my Noelle is kind of built. If I do a mono Geo team with Noelle, she's kind of all right. And during Cryo Buff one from... Ooh, yeah, I remember that. I remember people were wanting that to be lunar crystallized or something. Not lunar crystallized, but a lunar reaction. But they didn't do that. I do remember that. There was a lot of those, especially that one, that people were saying to just make it a real reaction in game and not just in theater. But alas, the Genshin devs did what Genshin do. Okay, well, where were we? The real buddy's... Wait, completely lose the real buddy standing right in front of him. Buddy, don't tell me you still haven't noticed. Memo Keeper's already stabbed you in the back once with the Tsaritsa. Yeah, and I feel like if anything, that Tsaritsa will have her own kind of meta that she will work around. Kind of like how Columbina is very well built for Lunar Bloom. Silverwolf never mentioned me, but she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in the sweet dream, that was my intel. Oh wait, did Firefly not know about this? Your intel. Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition should be susceptible to distortion. Ooh. We're heading to Penacony, so Werewolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slumber? Ah. The only cryo character who will be able to utilize Dendro. That would be an interesting concept, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. I feel like that's something way too specific for Hoyo to be doing, unless they want to give her a team that is all cryo and Dendro, which would be strange. A strange combination to give the Tsaritsa of all people. But I don't know. We'll see. I think it makes more sense for her to be some kind of shatter support. If they do something with cryo for Snezhnaya. Well, we'll see. We aren't far from Snezhnaya either, so it should be interesting. What if you were to die 3 times in the sweet dream? Okay, but you would know about that. You would know about that. That is your whole thing. Why is this the first time we're comparing notes? Why did you show up just now? How could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Oh right, you did have a run into Constance there. Just when I was about to reach you, poof, she'd vanish with you. Who exactly is Constance? I just want to cope that the cryodendra reaction will become real. We can cope together. I actively kind of want to see it happen.
Please stop interrupting me. I'm listening to music.
Well, you heard the guy. I guess. He's chilling over there and we keep calling on him. I'm sorry, Jimmy. She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agenda. She secretly made a deal with me. Yeah, no. Constance, if anything, is making deals with absolutely everybody. Pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master schemes would be carried out. Thank you so much for the alert, Sue. I hope you have a good one and hope that art is coming out well. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler. The spoiler? I went through hell and back for this. How did you do these things? I have a lot of questions about Sparkle's powers. She kind of just does whatever the hell she wants in the dreamscape. It's elation powers, I imagine, huh? After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might, you'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. What? Is that supposed to be a hint to something that Firefly has to do? We're working together and not some lackey just because someone else fooled you. Doesn't mean you get to get a pin on me. Oh, there they are. This is history erasure. The Trailblazers didn't have those things when I did Penacony. That is inconsistent. So where are you gonna go now? Like what? The nightmare thing? The best of times. The Dream Master plans begin to turn like clockwork, and so too does destiny. What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm disaster? This is a good question. Like, what is the point of doing that? I need to retrieve a certain lost item, the Jade Cornerstone. Oh, you kind of did trade it away in between, in your conversation with Sunday, was it? You're not going anywhere. This is the land chosen by Gopherwood to meet disaster, but he doesn't want the swarm to truly search forth. Swarm disaster will be trapped here, and so will you in your weekend state. Wait, so what? You need to give more explanations, lady. There hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed. It's driving me crazy. None of the Stonehearts have died. Oh, there he is. There he is. How did you? Okay, I can understand how Aventurine made it here, but not you. I knew you met up. I knew you met up with Aventurine at some point, but I really want to know how you made it here. In the face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through this darkness. Do you? Whose backup is this? Everyone is just completely at a loss as to what Argenti's doing here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Traversing the cosmos to eradicate all that is unsightly. Everything in this place is unsightly, so congratulations, you made it to the worst place. Or the best place to do what you want to do, I guess. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation that shall uphold the name of beauty and clear the path. I am an IPC envoy trapped here. Lend me your aid, for I drill of the beauty is the most peerless beauty of them. I mean, that would be the way to appease this guy. Someone's a quick learner. Yeah. It's far too much of a coincidence. But this sir not even listen to us. Try to reason with him. He's kind of in his own thing, yeah. Some people are just born lucky. Let them be. We should get moving now. They won't explain how he made it here? Oh yeah, you sons of bitches. They will. Is this the gag with Argenti? Is this the gag with Argenti? Kind of like the opposite of Sorrow, where it's not that he gets lost, but he somehow makes it all the way wherever he needs to be, even if that place is like the absolute furthest reaches of the universe. I love this. Some people will call it a plot hole, but I say it's funny. Oh my god. Your dance partner? Acheron? Dream Master's plan is about to come to fruition. To deal with him, we'll need an emanator. Okay. Oh god, no, don't give me the bird again. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even in the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion. He wants to fight us during the Harmony Festival. Yes. It's about a trailblazing a bright future for Penacony. Yeah. After you live through the best of times, soar towards the sky with all your might, you'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. Big bike. Okay, so this is the point where she has to fly. What does she just... It's more complicated than a simple power struggle. Fighting on the stage alone is not enough. Are you not coming with us? She's heading off to another battle. Yeah, I do remember her saying this, actually. This journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. I'll experience death 3 times. So technically, are we considering that? Are we counting the first one? First time was a painful death. Yeah, by dormancy. Okay, first one is the sleepy death. Gotcha. That would only be revealed when that page is turned. Death granted me by the planet of festivities was merciful enough. For the next two, I want to try my best. Okay. Okay, okay. May we meet again in reality. Someday. Someday. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, cutscene. Cutscene replay. I remember this. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We never saw this. I don't think we saw Firefly's POV of this. Aww. Or did we? I may not remember that. After you live through the best of times, soar towards the sky with all your might, you'll hear insects. Gotcha, gotcha. Oak Dream, the place of birth, the place of death. Is that it? Where the Dream Master executes all his schemes? Oh shit, it's you. I thought you died. Where he'll find redemption? Dream Master. Just one of his divine laws. Okay, so it's a remnant of it. I know your true nature. Whatever your goal is, I will stop you. That's the third one. Oh, like the... Oh, wait. Constance did describe it as a rain of fire. That's what Sam can do. Oh, shit. I am but a thought formed from memory. Feel free to strike me. His actions are baseless. There's a reason for my presence here. He's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth knight he killed with his own hands. Through me, he hopes to restore justice for her. And you are meant to witness it. Justice? What the hell? Has its own significance for you too. Witnessing his confession is tantamount to unveiling his crimes. I'll be keeping my eye on you. Sure, I do not trust it. What is this place? Oak Manor. Oh. It's been abandoned for years now, sinking in the primordial memory zone. This is also a new place, I think. Hold on. I wanna... Okay, I thought there was more. I don't have to fight these, but I do think it's cute. I like to use my break team after so long of never using it. Even though it's very, very, very outdated. I'm also using it wrong. I should have done that ages ago, and I didn't. There we go. Now she does a bit more damage. Yes. There we go. Okay. Puzzle time. Or not. Probably not. Just bridge opening. Okay. Pain? Oh boy. Is that a boss? Wait, we have a choice here. I've taken over the sweet dream. Go for wood. Never turned away any sincere dream seekers. Walking along the harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by sheepish benevolence. Okay. Sure. His wish just didn't exactly come true. If you give a criminal a chance to live out their dreams, they're just going to be criminal dreams. They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos to seek permission from the main family. They only brought shame upon themselves. And there was a revolt? Sara was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck, though he could never leave the sweet dream again. The manor was decorated this way. If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, why stubbornly cling to them? I think I've come to understand why I exist here. Why? Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether the harmony was still the right path, but my fragmented memories have not yet revealed where this ultimately would lead. Then do what? We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are the final creation of evil deeds. What's the quote? Path to hell, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, or something like that? Yeah. Which path would the Dreams Master choose? What's the path of force? Is it this? You must use force, cast stones at the guilty. If the wicked cannot suffer, how shall righteousness be shown? And then here, deceit is the only way. Press on, even without a path to keep hope alive in people's hearts. Never reveal the inevitable death. What the heck? What's my choice then? If the wicked cannot suffer disgrace, how shall right? I guess we go force. Do we fight? If we do this? Oh, the other false. Road not taken can never be retraced. Even if dreams, this truth remains. Oh, shit. I guess I carved my path. Fight? This feels like an unavoidable... Oh, God, Nanook? All paths lead to the same destination. Human will has very little impact. Oh shit. Is this a memory now? Manifestation of Nanook and to follow the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe and I've long since known about it. Why would a messenger of the main family take trouble to visit? I'm here to deliver punishment. You're the guilty. Why have I been branded a criminal upon returning to this place? What? Family does not tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader. And only this one failed quell the situation. He was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains. What's the Eternal Centurion? Remind me. Remind me what it... Elenev. Oh, right. It was one of the 4 harmonic strings of Sheep of the Harmony. Right. Right. Okay. We're good. The Sunday boss fight, the chorus thing that he controls, that was also another one of the strings. But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect, not for yourself, but for the family. Oh shit. Ads are happening. Give me 1 second, then. I'm gonna put a BRB. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while ads are happening. There we go. Do that, and then bring it back to this. Okay. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Give me 1 sec. I'm drinking some water. Oh, Jesus. It's hot. It's hot today. Survive without the power to do anything. Your crime shall be punished with a blessing. What the heck are you talking about? I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Guffer Wood will lose all meaning. You will be alive in body, but dead in spirit. Oh, why is this punishment a blessing? Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you so you can no longer speak out. People believe it to be the creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with a calamity. Shall clear the shadows before your eyes so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh. Worship the mercy bestowed by the triple face. Triple face being Sheepa, I suppose, because Sheepa had 3 faces, yeah. Oh. Flashback effect disappeared. What the fuck? The harmonic cancer, the stellaron, Sheepus cancer, harmonic cancer, the Are you suggesting that the stellarons are created by the harmony's power? Wait, hold on. If that is the case, then holy shit. Plus, wait, no, hold on. It could kind of line up. Haven't we? Hasn't it been said that Sillinova was the Sillinova is the Lord Ravager that is responsible for like spreading the stellarons across the cosmos, and Sillinova has connections to Penacony and the Harmony. She's supposed to be the destruction, the one who destroys the Harmony. Holy fuck! Wait a minute, that's crazy. Did the Dream Master already? It is! The Stellaron was a creation of the Path of the Harmony. Was he? Whoa, holy fuck, wait! That's wild. That's fucking wild. I was just thinking that the revelation was gonna be eventually that eventually the revelation was gonna be that the destruction is a creation of Sillinova being, you know, the being one of the Lord Ravagers. I didn't think that the origin would be the actual Path of Harmony itself. Oh, that's a crazy revelation. He claimed he was powerless, not that Sheep had taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face may be, Gopher Wood is no longer a follower of the Harmony. What if you were the one standing there? I too would betray the Harmony. Found family unworthy of obedience. It doesn't justify the Dream Master's heinous acts. Have you ever pondered over destiny? If we could face our past decisions again, would we really make different choices? The Stellaron is the harmonic cancer. What can I do with it? Whoa, damn. I won't trigger them. No, they're not looking. We're good. Do I have to do that? Okay, I do have to do this. Okay. Wait, no, I don't. But I kind of do. Wait, hold on. There's a chest over there. I can grab that. I did see it, and you are pointing at it with a marker. You didn't need to tell me. Not go for wood. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And then this goes here. Is that Mikhail's wheelchair? Was it you who killed him? Is that what you think of the Dream Master? He once was the Dream Master's closest friends, but they ultimately parted ways due to their differences in the sweet dream. Hale gave the Dream Master a wristwatch, and even though it's broken now, he still treasures it. What did death feel like to you? I died once we had returned to the mortal realm. You can still hold on to hope precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Tried to unveil Sipa's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. The destiny was so... What the fuck? Propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the Swarm. When the Swarm disaster ravaged the universe, that was also when the Order reached its unprecedented peak. If I recall correctly, the Order was engulfed by the propagation. Why am I getting so many messages? Is it something important? No, it's just a bunch of photos. Never mind, we're good. I just got scared for a second. After that, Enna, the Great One, deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They would rather fall than let the Order ascend upon a staircase of falsehoods. They were wrong. Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world, but what people prayed for wasn't justice, it was freedom from fear. I don't know, man. You kind of groomed a child into being your obedient servant, essentially, with Sunday. I don't know if I would forgive you. I will restore the missing hand or fear. Show mankind death. What? Using the propagation to lay the foundation for eternal paradise. Recreate the Swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray for the Order's return. That was his... He wanted to revive the path, essentially? By recreating what destroyed it? Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find how Glamoth Iron Cavalry obtained the propagation's powers. That would make sense. It has been established that the propagation itself is what powered the Iron Cavalry. Yeah, like the Glamoth Iron Cavalry was using the propagation to fight the propagation. It's not a power that can easily be controlled. Holy shit. Paradise I have wrought, yet med discerned not. Wait, what? In the fairest place they seek for sorrow, for they dream none worthy of felicity. Should the Swarm disaster recur, the Order will surely return. Why would the Order return? Why would you be... Well, I guess he is a blind believer in it, right? Like the Order failed to cleanse... Oh, I thought something was happening outside. Like, the Order failed against... The Order died in the Swarm disaster. Why would bringing it back this time make it work? Past this point lies the Grand Hall at the end of Oak Manor. Before us lies his final destination, where to go after turning away from the Harmony. I must choose again, which side would you take? This is a cool looking place. Whichever path you take is right, I'll take the other one. What? I can't change anything. Even if I have a sudden awakening, it would only give the Dream Master peace of mind. He deserves punishment and must be brought to heel. So you made a different choice. If everything goes well, this is good to buy. What are my options? That looks like something that Herta would do. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Choose a path to proceed on. Whoa. Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more, heralding the mournful cry of death. Oh Jesus, that does not look nice. Let the harmony's lies be exposed, revealed by the piercing blade of truth. I think we'll leave it there. That sounds better, don't it? Whoops. So you go towards life and I towards death. Which path is better? Only the gods know. I missed a chest down there though. That's crazy. Oh boy. Oh, there's another chest here though. How many chests do we have here? 14. What's that? If you willfully sink to ruin, why press so hard for the truth? Because that's what matters. Oak Manor. Did I pick the wrong one? I don't know. I'd like to believe I didn't. Still looks like the same place. Or rather, still... Wait, no, hold on. If I were to have no choice, nor shall you. From death comes life. From death comes life. The secret of receiving the Stellaron, cease the path strider propagation. Will this, I shall recreate the storm disaster. And welcome the arrival of the Great One. This music is crazy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What was that? This is the place. What would have happened if I went to the other direction? Different ending? A fake ending? Seems the other path leads here too. Well, that's kind of what he says. Both paths lead to the same thing. In the other one, in the other choice. What is that? The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction. What is that? Three Masters' devastating strike like a torrent fire lies hidden beneath the stained glass. Oh, that's what you said. Yeah, that's what Dahlia. That's what the Dahlia said. Waiting to shatter it and unleash the swarm disaster once again. Oh, Jesus. Don't ask me. At this point you won't. Or maybe stop me. Yeah. This thought, together with the power beyond the window, completes a single true divine law. Wait, combined with what? Power beyond the window, a single true divine law. None of that was meant for you. It was meant for me, so I can bring you justice. So I walked into this plan. Yeah, I also failed to see this justice you speak of, my guy. You've pondered over destiny too. I don't think it can be used as an excuse for anything. Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide how we get there. Hi, Vortex. Beat Broken Vessel, trying to beat Hornet Sentinel, but it's really difficult. You got this. It's just a matter of patience. Welcome on in. I hope you have a wonderful day. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decision. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our past, believing that choice to be the only correct path. Why are you so sure about that? You've never been able to change the course of events. Oh, because fate. Right. And then by... What are you? You're kind of like talking similarly to what would be, what is it, the sunk cost fallacies? Like, I already made the choice. Might as well make it the true, the correct path, even though there were others, I guess. All the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Well, that's a bleak way of putting things. Your friend tried to escape destiny only to meet the same end. How dare you? But the person you met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny. Hell yeah. As far as I know, there's only one way to rewrite destiny. You just need to meet the right cat, and Elio can kind of do that. Stay with Cheryl, fear the fallen lifeblood. Try bullrushing, but it didn't work. I wish I could tell you a strategy, but my strategy with playing Hollow Knight was mostly bang my head against the wall until I killed things. I wasn't very much the strategic kind of guy. I never switched a lot of charms around. I think I mostly played the game with long nail and that kind of stuff. There's less freedom in Hollow Knight to change your playstyle, I think. So that's why I never did. Give up your true desires and start walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will change and you may sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself, alive in body but dead in spirit. Brother, she's barely alive in body. We'll try to. Dude, I'm telling you, it eventually worked for me. But I guess in reality, what that means is just better learn their patterns and how to dodge and when to hit and when to heal and all that kind of stuff. It's just literally getting better at the game. I never once changed my strategy. I just kept trying until I did it. Don't know how to get more. Well, that's exploration. That's probably how you get that. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is and to bear that weight. That is the true meaning of sacrifice or resistance. Since you don't mind sacrifice, stand down. You can't stop that. Oh shit. Boss? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer across the universe? Stellarons. I don't know. You tell me. Oh, fuck. She wasn't my true companion that cremated her, left me with a spark of her flame. Never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you, and now I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought. Okay, and then what does that do? Congratulations, Firefly. But what does that do? If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, the only one who dies in this nightmare. This is your second death, after all. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it'll shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? Last heir of the Empire, I'll permit you to unveil the true face of order? Bring forth another great one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, that's the hand of Enna. You, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life. What the fuck? Why do we change? God dang it. Can build this quick slash, wayward compass, steady body, and sprint master. You can probably get rid of wayward compass if you're fighting a boss. Frees up a spot. You just need to know if you're doing a run back. You just need to know exactly how to do it by memory. I feel similar to what I had. I think I had quick slash, long nail, and something else, and I think I had steady body as well. Mr. Gopherwood, no, the final divine law. See, I knew it. The final divine law was for Sunday. There was never any chrysalis of extension from the sworn ancestor to begin with. Was there not? What? What exists in the Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden is a Stellaron. What? I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now split it into 4 parts. A single strike of mine cannot harm that hunter. So what is she fighting down there then? Just a Stellaron? If a past rider of the same origin as the swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, that outcome would twist into a catastrophe that brings death. The swarm death. Ah. Using the dream world's own properties of testing the desires of people. You kind of fooled. That's why you needed Firefly to be there. Even if what you have in there isn't exactly the propagation itself, the dream world will will it into being the swarm disaster. Her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go wrong? I've glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron and have no need for certainty. Even if she never entered the game, the strike would still fall at the appointed time, causing the Stellaron to shatter. Dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the harmony, but that it is ultimately their worst option. Should know that I won't agree with this. Really now. Hands of time have struck midnight. Look up at the stars. You know why they are cruel. Creation shall be the final divine law. Midnight. We entrust everything into your hands. Because the stars belong to everyone. They have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one. The 107,336,000 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times. Have they now? Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma. Shall walk the path of the order to its end as you wish, but I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the flawless sun in the sky, or the only star, if I belong to no one, there would still be no cruelty. Stars are cruel only because they have never shared their heat with the masses, burning fiercely only for themselves. I forgot how philosophical the whole Penacony. This whole quest has felt very Penacony-esque. It has retained the same writing style, where in imbuing everything with such a strict philosophy, not strict, but such like a deep philosophy, it's hard to tell what's going on. There's a place where a compass was. I don't freaking know, man. I'm just suggesting that that's something you can do. Because Wayward Compass doesn't do anything other than let you know where you are in the map. And you don't need to know that when you're fighting a boss fight. So if you know how to get to the boss fight every time you die, you can free up that space to use with whatever the heck you want. I wouldn't be able to suggest you things because I don't remember. But I do remember that small tip. There can't be 2 suns in the skies. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary. How could I allow other stars to shine during that day? Paradise shall be created, not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the Grape Septimus. Huh. Wait, so you wanted to... The first law was the one that Robin was supposed to have, but Sunday took it over. Perhaps I was never left without choice, merely too entangled with the fear of losing, never knowing what was possible if I chose to act. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one note repeating endlessly. Oh, this is what Sparkle meant about the other watchmaker? Did we skip the fight here? He faded first, causing that power to lose control. Yeah, that fight was off-screen. Hornet took... Hornet? What? I have Hollow Knight in the mind. Firefly took it down. At what cost, though? Oh, those are... That's the sound of bees. Uh-oh. Fate closed its premonitions and arrived in due time. Yeah, that's what Gopher Wood said. Oh, no. That's the swarm. Death comes for us all eventually. Oh, fuck. I wish I had some way to comfort you right at this moment. That was all in the past. I know. Doesn't make it any better, exactly. The swarm disaster? Was confined within the dream. Even the Stellaron could not truly revive the swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you considered the next steps of its plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system, which meant the swarm disaster would gradually becoming distinguishable from reality. Yeah, I remember that. I remember Enna's dream becoming real. Propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all the dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained until the entire cosmos drowned in a singular dream. So what did the Dream Master do then? He learned a Glamathion cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, the only truth that the Dream Master wanted her to see. As often regarded as the highest form of deception. Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the swarm disaster and the Eon Enna. Oh. And what happened to her? She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet, it would be upon her soon. So her second death didn't happen when facing like the fake Enna thing, but it would happen after. Oh shit, we have confirmation on this. I never knew. Wait, people were calling Sunday an emanator at this point, and I was like, do we know that for sure? I don't remember them like outright confirming it, but now we do. In the decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward, he had without a question become an emanator at that time after usurping the Harmonious Choir. But you showed no fear and gave it your all in your fight against him, and you emerged victorious with the help of your allies. But that was a fake thing. Yet that battle was just an illusion woven by Sunday, and his dreams had already enveloped the entire Astana system. Yes. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. His dream was terrifying, even the Memo Keepers could not act freely in it. We sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. Oh, right. Yeah. The Dahlia did say we needed Acheron. Right. Take action and try waking people up one by one. Even within the sweet dream, there were many people yearning, striving, and pushing forward with all their might. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment to the existence of Enna's dreams. Your memory from that point onward can no longer be viewed from the same perspective as before. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh! You've deleted them straight up. Oh, shit. It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different with you from different angles. Ever thought about whether we've truly seen in our thinking selves in a reflection in memory or in a mirror? From that moment forth, I would also no longer be able to help you. Your memories belong to you alone, and at the end of the day, destiny only allows me to intervene this far. Oh, fuck. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their past, one that they can let go of. They're discouraged from facing the future. Only by embracing the past can you find the strength to walk towards the future. Firefly, me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire world, we're all waiting for you to reach that moment. You're different, unique, and worth waiting for. Write a prelude to memories once more. What the hell? You must reignite destiny. Okay, put me back to where we were then. Enna's dream is going on. Wait, so whoa. What the fuck? Past is the future's reflection. The people who are awake. Oh, I remember this. This I remember. Yeah. This is when we woke up from Enna's dream. Yeah. The deja vu is strong with this scene. We'll do our best to shed light, and before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved for only those who have awakened from Enna's dream. Yes, I remember this. Remember Sunday's plan. He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron. Collective of... Yeah. Usurp the harmony and restore the order. Yes. From the early days of our journey into Astana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. Yeah, I remember this. All of this is just a dream? I don't think the goal of the order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. He used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Astana into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. People think they're awake, but their spirits have long since stepped to the temple of the order. This paradise governed by the order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. Yes. So far, this is what had happened. It is the same so far. Only in this way you could reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced. Thanks to your memories, we will now have a chance to turn the tide. Black Sun will guide us to those with a stronger will. The truth of the Dreamscape runs deeper. We must notify anyone willing to wake up so we can end the long night together. Do I remember this? Right. Yeah, this is where we met back with Aventurine. Yeah. This is where we found out that Aventurine was back. Are you gonna explain how you escaped out of that one place that you were not supposed to explain? What are the others? Must do everything we can. A memo keeper is looking for them. Constance? Still nowhere near capable of breaking free. The enemy we're up against isn't just Sunday anymore, nor is it the Harmonious Choir. Dream Master has awakened the Swarm Disaster, but this is different. Cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Enna's dream. Primal fear taken root in people's hearts has led them to call out the order for protection. Path of Order is gradually being restored and has transformed Sunday into Enna. That's possible? He's one step away from becoming a... Really? IPC Starship converged here at an opportune moment, and the power of preservation seeped into the sweet dream to prevent him from completely ascending. He was going to ascend? Because, oh, shut up. Doesn't make much of a difference to us. Sunday's true form is broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as fast as an aeon. The Astana system is no more than a plaything in the palm in his hand. Forget stopping, we cannot even face him. Oh, I heard something outside. I thought I heard something outside. Then what the fuck do we do? He's got to have a weakness, right? He still lies in Enna's dream, fear, and sweet dreams. He relies on these two lies to gather the dreamer's shared wishes. He's just a false god who barely managed to ascend. If we can wake up people and break Enna's dreams, Sunday divinity will fall with it. Current dream is extremely complex. Oh, jeez. What is going on here? There are 3 layers to the dreamscape. There's Anna's dream, controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion for every dreamer, making them flounder in it. Second is the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflex Reef. Storm disasters manifesting again in the Oak Dream within this layer and continuously empowering the Order through an endless stream of fear. 12 hours established for the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality and is itself an enormous trap. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before we can even face Sunday again. Have we woken up from the first layer yet? But we've regained our sense of self. We're still dreaming. We've only managed to connect our individual dreamscapes, not escaped. Let's make everyone in Penacony want to wake up from their dreams. How did we do that originally? Now I'm even forgetting what the original ending of Penacony was. If we're kind of rewriting it, like I don't even remember what the original was. Oh god. Carefully selected a moment where Lisa's was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself to make her regain consciousness. To wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination would be nearly impossible. As the first step of our plan, with the sense of the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will gradually awaken from the dream. We're getting a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. It would have been nice to have a a flashback to how exactly we fixed this the first time around. Like the Jade Abacus will be the only solution, right? There was one version where we did use it. Here's a brother of the Shanso Alliance. You want thousands of people? Yeah, the Galaxy Rangers. They quote-unquote showed up in the original version. You know what this is? It's the relic I returned to you. Its owner must have told you that it is meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger. It can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Is it you? It's a burial artifact worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero and the direction it falls. My Galaxy Ranger's coming from Makarno. I do remember this. He went to the top of like a tower and shot it up in the sky. Yeah. Shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. With them comes the dawn. Hell yeah. Should be enough to delay his answer to godhood as the foundation of Anna's dream. Yeah. That fell in Acheron's hands. Even if it's just to counterfeit God, we need an emanator to step in. It's not about being an emanator, this is a different collective wish. What are the other 2 dreamscape layers? Then what the fuck? Dissipation of Anna's dream will take time, which will draw Sunday's attention, or Anna's. Once we enter the next layer, we'll be facing an Aeon strength head-on, but by then we will have played all our cards. Won't anyone on the outside notice? Unless another Aeon intervenes. Oh boy. But that didn't happen. Order is one of cheapest aspects, yet the harmony stands idle at this moment as Anna is being reborn. Must be some deeper reason behind this. Anna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we could only reach the few of you here. Where is Constance during all this, then? Those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. Those who dare to face death head-on will live. Silverwolf? What are you doing here? That'll do. You're here too? Not just Penacony, the entire Zdana system is done for. So is at the edge of the Astana system, but she still got dragged. Oh, fuck. What kind of payoff are we talking about? The other 2 layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellar and Hunters. Oh. Was that handled by Firefly? One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony, the Child of Order. Robin! She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength and left behind a song for those in slum. Yes. I remember using that. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then Harmony will guarantee that the strong will help the weak. Only the people of Penacony can be the saviors of their homeland. Yeah, I remember. And then we hit Sunday with a fucking train to his face. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well, and his dream is too cruel for him and everyone else. We were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help, but the flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. That's why most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves. I'll stir up something big to help you break free. Sam is standing by, just waiting for you to break free from Enna's dream. Oh, Sam is still down. Is she okay? No, I'll tell you, but don't panic. She will die. A second time. Yeah, okay, so her second death is her facing the swarm possessed AR-214, was it, I think? Her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the dreamscape, then she'll fall into Enna's dream, which hasn't fully anticipated yet. If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death will become nothing but an illusion. What the fuck? If you defeat Sunday and wake her from the dream, her second death will become nothing. If you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge completely with reality, and her death will become a fact. I won't let her die. What about Sunday or Enna? Ende. Because Enna and Sunday, Ende, get it? No. He could wipe out all our efforts with no more than a glance at the moment we cross the 3 dreamscape layers. I once said something to you a lot back in the Oak Dream. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end. Oh, what is it? One of them is yours. Having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans, wouldn't I have already found a way to inform the IPC? At least deployment was never meant for a direct confrontation. It was to seed the preservation's heart into the dream. Did you plant something down there? Jade! This is very pretty. This is very pretty art. The other mistake was Sunday's. It was a fatal one. He should have never have confiscated my cornerstone. He should have kicked me right out from the start. The moment you sat down at my table, you've lost. A jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape, and it does not require the presence of its owner to unleash its powers. Oh, so that was left in the primordial dreamscape? Even the power of the 10 stone hearts can't rattle an existence approaching aeonhood. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless, however, when faced with the terror of the swarm disaster, how is calling for the preservation any different from calling for the order? Oh, we're replacing what's quote-unquote reviving. The release of Jade's cornerstone powers will absorb the dreamer's desires and offer them the preservation's promise instead. What the fuck is that? I don't know why they're yelling. All for the Ember Lord. To completely take back Penacony on a conceptual path level. That's exactly what the IPC believe in. Don't question your own ruthlessness. All that matters is profit. But that isn't exactly what happened. Oh, but of course, we remember things wrong. New swarm disaster will end in the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout Astana, seizing the Order's powers on the level of paths to launch our counterattack, leaving Sunday powerless to interfere with reactions. The hammer of the hammer did strike at the end of Penacony. I remember that bit. So that did happen. New Ember Ever will not arrive because of that. Today's hammer strike is not the wrath of an eon, but humanity's battle cry of defiance. Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood, but we'll be too drained to join the battle. We'll be too drained, so I'll defeat him. Before you head out, I may have a moment alone. Wait, what? Did this not happen? Oh shit. Step onto the final stage, I guess, by talking with you. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll leave it here for a bit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom as I run some ads and stuff. They're supposed to happen in 10 minutes, but we can let that happen now. Give me 1 second though. I will be right back. I'm back. I don't know how far I am from the end of this. I take it I'm kind of far, but like not that far. We are at the end of the... We are at the point where we would be rewriting the original ending of Penacony. So whatever would be left after that would be... What's left after this would be... What is it? The epilogue of Penacony, you know, Sparkle's fireworks show, Firefly's quote-unquote third death. You already know what I want to say. Do I? I don't know. What's your deal? You've always been interested in the Stellaron Hunters. How about we have a chat? You're just after my bounty. You're worried about the bounty. How about I add another billion to that number? Oh, that's cute. Are you guys still fighting? Oh, this is a very funny looking scene with these two. It's almost as if Black Swan is looking at her like, why are you like this? I've been wanting to meet you. Why does she value your existence so much? Oh, Black Swan? I used to wonder about destiny, where it's heading. But you can decide its destination for today. The bigger the stage, the more you need to be composed when stepping onto it. So we don't get much, huh? Okay. This grand festival is drawing to its close. Okay. I'm ready. To the final stage or to where the story began? To where the story began, I guess? A glimmer of fireflies, a sigh of regret. It is because life dares to slumber that they can awaken. Rushing towards the darkest void will inevitably find a bright light. Robin! Right, you awoke from your dream. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way. Within the foundation of law, humanity established this civilization, and through harmony we obtained order.
It's time. You have to go do the thing you said you wanted to do months ago. Time will not wait for you anymore.
There you go. Those were the words that he imparted on a short. I have put the line in there. I don't know what thing that would be referring to for you, Miss Direwolf, but you called upon Jimmy and he answered that, so I don't know what to tell you. Did you still bring the order, sweet dream, into your paradise? Oh, you're here now. Your brother doesn't exist anymore. As of now, you'd better call them. Anna. How are you here? What the fuck is up with you? Do you not have any, like... Are you completely immune to whatever fuckery is happening in here? Are you even real? It's possibly you're some bag of deadlines. Yeah, no, that's fine. Well then, those deadlines are probably also the thing that Jimmy's like telling you to do. That's why he said that time will not wait for you. Those deadlines are still there. They won't move themselves. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord. Okay. I've done my part and I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Really? I like how fucking angry she looks when talking to Robin. It's like she's offended even looking at her. Just cut to the chase. A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Anna's dream, but it looks like you don't need it anymore. Oh. Well, Constance did say that she would eventually just forget about her. And how were you able to reach this place? A fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me. Really now? So you were able to survive just by virtue of being a masked fool. Both you and I can still stay awake for just a little bit longer. I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to give you a chance to regain your home field advantage. Oh yeah, you were the one that did that. You're the last festival host to awaken, Penacony. Do you want to play around a roulette? Why? What are you trying to do by showing up in front of me? I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Oh, God. Only then can everyone else launch a counterattack and wake up together. That's your way of doing that? Brother's already a god beyond the heavens. You're not gonna see him even unless you rip open the sky. Rip open the sky. Ever heard of the trolley problem? Oh God. Do you want everyone to go down together or Penacony make a small sacrifice? That's a good question, Robin. Don't think I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over Penacony. They took a really long time to set up, you know. Maybe I should blow up a few to demonstrate how they look. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're finding the good way to manipulate Robin. What's gonna happen to the dreamers once the bombs go off? They will all die, but that would bring them to the other layer of the dream. When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you want to replay the old joke about the harmony treating everyone the same? There's no such thing as a lesser evil in this world. Evil, just like morality, cannot be measured, nor can it be compared. I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. Isn't that still the same, the harmony, same old song and dance? That suits me just fine. Didn't I already say this is a round of roulette and not an ammunition showcase? And ready to sing, be like a bird. If you make Shiba hear you, then they definitely won't allow me to blow up everyone to pieces. You can either watch as I blow the entire place up, or you can try to save their lives. She has to perform. We run. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is very pretty. This is very pretty art. Look at Shaban. Oh my god. How dare you? Look at how pretty they made her in this CG. Jesus Christ. God damn it, Hoyo. Make her fucking playable. You should feel nervous when going on such a big stage for the first time. I just remembered something. Why do you think birds... Why? That's... Huh. Huh. I think, okay, this is what's funny. This connection between why do birds fly and why does life slumber was already there. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm supposed to be like this. Or I'm supposed to be like this. This connection between the question why do birds fly and why does life slumber was already there in Honkai, in the original story of Penacony. But I guess they just made it even clearer here. In case some of us Honkai Impact players weren't aware that it kind of parallels. But yeah, I remember this. I think I might have even like gone on a small tangent about it back when I streamed the story. Jesus, the blinking is driving me nuts. I'm gonna switch away from that for a bit just in case. But yeah, why do birds fly is a question that is posed upon Kevin in Honkai Impact 3rd, which is something that gets, resolved eventually. It's just philosophy. It's just a philosophy. It's kind of like asking what is the meaning of life, really. It's a whole thing. And the question of why does life slumber, it's kind of similar. It was treated in a similar manner. Because it can. Why are you asking that all of a sudden? That was my response as well the first time I heard that question. It's what my brother asked me before I left Penacony. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly. Answer similar to mine. You've also asked me why do I sing. I think I can answer both of these questions in one go. I wanted to sing originally I wanted to sing because of something specific. Stellaron fell on my whole world when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. Didn't even get a chance to react to it. No matter what we did, it was too late. Is that Stellaron and... You mean Penacony? Sorry, I was drinking. My mother chose to hum a song when she tried to comfort me and my brother. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing. That experience made me detest singing. I believe for a long time that songs can't change anything. Music is the most useless thing in the world. Huh. Well, that's funny. I think I found a way to like counteract the blinking that happens. Because you can't see it, but like I'm gonna do this with my mouse up there in the screen, and doing that gets rid of the blinking. That's weird. I don't know why that happens. Wait, what was the thing? This futility has always made me depressed. And so what happened? I grew up and realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. Thought maybe he missed her, but I was too embarrassed to point that out. I tried to comfort him instead. This answer made me realize what I should be singing for. He didn't give me an answer directly, but he got me to think. Maybe things don't need a reason or meaning at all. It's true. It's for the sake of it's for the sake of Penacony's future, but I won't let anyone get hurt. Did you just have a flashback? Do you also have fourth wall breaking powers? Like Sampo? If you were to die, how would you want people to remember your ending? Singing only needs one thing, and that's sincerity. So go sing, Robin. Birds born with wings need no reason to soar into the sky. And those forced to fall back into earth or unable to wake up don't need anyone's condescending sympathy. The sky and earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, or the waking ones, it discovers that even after falling, life still holds hope to continue. And when a fallen bird, or the sleeping ones, look up to the sky, it discovers that the possibility of soaring once again still exists in this world. Perhaps they'll never truly understand each other, but what people need isn't understanding. It's showing a little more compassion for the way others choose to live, and when necessary, extending a helping hand. Even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky, they will still be inspired by your radiance, flap their wings, and regardless of whether they've been hurt in their fall. The order Sweet Dream will eventually fall. Oh, triple-faced God. If I manage to step onto the path of harmony, then please extend your hand and shelter those who believe in you. And if I am a bird destined to fall, while the sound of me hitting the ground may be my last note of the harmony, it'll never be the world's swan song. The name of the Sweet Dream, the Dream Chasers. The Harmony Festival now begins. Oh, hell yeah. One more childhood flashback. Even if it's too late, we still have the choice to sing whatever we can. The beginning of the story and the final stage. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and the shapeless, Ix, the nihility. It's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Wait, we had this conversation here. Yeah, wait. I remember coming here with Akron, actually. Flying requires no reason. I guess that's one way to answer the why do birds fly. They don't need a reason to fly. And that's okay. If only people could have what everything in this world has to offer. Perhaps I want to find the one existent that can truly please me. Greet's wish. Aww. I too am only human, and all humans find happiness in the end. That's your mom, isn't it? That's a very good wish. Those who live will all come to understand how they need to think to create their own happiness. Mundanite. I like that ratio is a Mundanite. Their most sincere compliments to whoever they meet. That's what you do that all the time. I like that you all the time you're already fulfilling your wish. Guide them to witness every sunrise that is yet to come. The wish entrusted to you, because it's Mikhail's wish, and we carry on the nameless wish. What about you? What's your wish? Allies against the finality. Oh shit, that's a sick ass title you just given Silverwolf, huh? Allies against the finality. I've read this grade. Why are you asking me? What if I fail? Then do your best not to fail. Is that your wish? I'll try. It's the nameless. Aww. Trailblazing expedition won't end here. Wake up together. Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. And those things were... People who first broke free from the sweet dream, sleeping and shapeless, caught a glimpse of their desires. Ah, I see. It was because they held onto these desires that they could fully dream. It was because these desires were never fulfilled that they could wake up. Ah. Keep getting messages, by the way. Nothing important. So after a wish comes true, people would feel nihilistic? Yeah, they would. I sure as hell would. I feel like if my dreams came true, I would be like, oh shit, well now what? Which is why people often people make goals for themselves in life, right? And once those goals are met, they're like, well shit, what do I do now? And then they set new goals so that you prevent this post-goal complete depression, I guess. That's not entirely true. I wish people could find happiness, but I've been tainted too much by too much nihilism. Sometimes I can't help but think that the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by gain or loss, but by the severing of roads, loss of desire itself. Fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy of being alive, but if no new wishes ever surfaced again in people's hearts, then they would fall to nihility. Then they will gaze upon nihility. Behind the shadow of the nihility, there must exist the most blazing source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of nihility, you must pursue that primordial light. Tell me your wish. Find what I love, then keep fighting, then fight tooth and nail to keep it from being taken away. Even if I lose everything at the end, I will continue to trailblaze without any hesitation. That all felt like a long answer. What matters is you've made a decision. Oh. Give me a sec. Right, I'm back. Just needed to check something. Okay, where were we? We've made a decision. What about your wish? Only a name remains. A person that I was and now want to become. Ah. You don't want to be Akron anymore? You want to go back to being Raiden Bosen Morime? Aw. What about Firefly? Oh, what's that? She's a hunter who treads upon the finality, destined to sacrifice her own wishes to define destiny. No matter which path you and she walk, death or the nihility will always be the destined finale and the last reunion. She too was here not long ago. You can witness her resolve through this. Witness how that tiny spark of bug light broke free from the pull of the nihility. Oh shit. Is this how we see? Is this where we see? Who are you in the past? Did you die? I'm assuming the second death was brought upon the swarm robot thing, right? Death is one step away from here. Step over it and you will truly embrace death, or you can turn back. Who are you in the past, and who am I? Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. And who are you now? Stellar and Hunter. You've changed your fate. Who will you become in the future? Just an ordinary girl. Aww, she wants to be a normal girl. Keep walking forward. Death would suit you better. Oh, don't say that. I fought tooth and nail to get where I am today, and this isn't over. If anything burns to ashes, I won't give up. That's a wish that can never come true. But why stop trying why stop trying anyways? You couldn't become an ordinary girl even in the last sweet dream. Why? Tangled in the family's conspiracy, facing mimetic entities head on. Armed only with the script that can peer into the future. Yeah, none of that would be something that a normal girl would do, huh? I think the time spent with Lisa proved anything. Simple happiness shouldn't be a matter of chance. Who's to say all of this isn't what an ordinary girl would do? I mean, I guess. What even is ordinary, honestly? You know what? You're right, Firefly. House the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left behind has already determined our future. All my experiences will make me choose to step into danger when I face it in the future. But you misunderstood my answer. Always talking about wanting to live a normal life, as if the past has shaped me as some heavy burden. Being in Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having entropy loss syndrome are more than just scars. They're a past that taught me to cherish, urged me to seek, and showed me how to love. Aww. Any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did when faced with everything I have failed. Aww. Yeah. We all kind of part from being ordinary until life throws whatever she decides to throw at us, huh? Ordinary people never need to feel small. They always discover that they've already become something noble and bright. I can't change the outcome or the process, but I can decide how to view my destiny. It's an even deeper form of self-deception. Jesus Christ, English hard. Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyways, but as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it for me. Everyone has their own answers as to why life slumbers. Some will never find it, and that's fine. But we should not take away their chance to keep looking. Won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. All I need to do is return their right to make that choice, and return that right to myself. I will leave this place together with you. Embrace your past and embrace the future. Aww. Even if embracing my former strength means speeding towards my death. Name I gave myself is Firefly. Oh, the music. Aww.
でもよく考えたらわざわざ縁起の悪い名前をつけるなんておかしい。それで気づいたの。本当はホタルが綺麗だと思ったからなんだって。
It's because I thought fireflies were beautiful, but someone told me my eyes don't work well. Otherwise, I'd figure out that those things aren't beautiful at all. But they light up the night sky in a beautiful way, so I think you picked a good name.
私たちの感じ方や感情は
All our feelings stem from flaws that we were born with, and that's what makes each of us unique.
目の血管だって知ってても、寒がりで夜風が苦手でも、
Even though I'm sensitive to cold and can stand the night wind, I go stargazing.
ケーキを焼くのは
Baking cakes is really troublesome. I keep trying because I love giving them to people who matter to me. Aww.
可愛い服を探す
Love going around and looking for cute dresses, not to show off to others, but because it makes me feel good.
もう血管なんて
I won't mind my flaws. I won't wear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love, and I won't let destiny take them away.
愛するものを見つ
Aww.
けて運命から守り抜く。夏の虫が火に飛び込むのは
Moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for the light.
その炎を抜
It's
け
about
て
going through the flames, igniting yourself and burning with the most intense light.
光を放つ。
Hell yeah.
私の運命は暗闇。周りの
I will light up everything around me. You woke up.
時計の針が
As long as the clock keeps ticking, death comes for us all eventually.
でもその時までは
Life has its time too.
私の世界っていつ
If
も
my world ends up being burned to ashes, then let it burn.
でも
Dude, that armor's cool.
私が燃え続けてさえ
As long as I can keep burning, whenever I am will be flames, not ashes. Oh, jeez, dismember. It even said it in English. Dismember.
昔はね、君のことが羨ましかった。
You don't feel pain even though you were born to bring disaster.
でも今は
But you should be envious of me.
死にたくないし、
I'm unwilling to face death, nor do I want to keep fighting, but when faced with destiny, you'll fight anyways?
私は
I will never run away. Oh shit, baby.
世の中は
Oh shit.
衝動だった。花が咲いたことは一度だってない。それでも私は燃え続ける。
Oh, that's sick. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Now it's time for the boss fight.
今度は彼の代わりに
Oh shit.
私の答えを聞いて。
Is this a remix of Firefly's of Sam's battle theme?
知らないからじゃない。いつか死ぬと知ってるから。変わりたいって願うの。
Hell yeah.
本質は同じ。
Wait, hold on. I want to see his attacks. Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare. So like a character and they're summoned to fight against it? I mean, I guess Firefly, right? Can deal crit damage ignoring the rapid evolution effect. Okay, well.
全てが燃え尽きるまで。アドリブで
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
一生コラボスタート。
Hold on. Okay, I hope this team will be good enough to fight this boss. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to brute force it with something else. Oh boy. Because I'm pretty sure it does want me to use break. Oh jeez. That attack was like Firefly's own attack. Or Sam's rather. Uh-oh. 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 I'm gonna break that, or try to at least. Heal, please. Thank you. Thank you.
私は自分のために勝つ。生きるために。
Oh boy. Oh lord, that does a lot of damage.
呼吸するだけでも。
Yeah, we should, and then you can heal. Oh, maybe I should have waited. That would have meant that the little bug attacks twice.
これはただの戦いじゃない。燃やし尽くす。楽しいですか？
Oh shit. Oh lord. What is that? Okay. Do that. Attack this one to break weakness a little bit. We actively need to do... Oh shit, we don't have any more buffs. I think I need to heal, so we do this to save SP. So that Lingsha can do this to heal immediately. There you go. And Firefly, you need to bring your freaking powers back. So your stupid Sam suit back. Can't do much other than basic attack, but at least we have it back now. Oh, I didn't have any new attack planned. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We'll probably survive this. I need to... Oh, wait. It's fine. We are absolutely fine. Because I need to do this so we can get... Yeah, we can get that stacks. Okay, now we do need to heal. But luckily we can because we saved the ult. There we go. Lingsha goat. Lingsha the goat. Oh, this is taking a while. I feel like if I had a proper break team with the new, with all the, a proper. Oh lord, I feel like if I had a proper break team with Fugue and the Dahlia, this would be an easy fight. But here I am struggling. Yeah, break twice. Okay. Yeah. Ragtag Swarm. We can do that. Do I want to do E here, or do we want to just... I think we can afford an E. Yeah. And then you can do this. You can do that. You can do that. You can do this. We can do that to attack again. Because I'm doing a lot of damage, I'm seeing now. And you can do this. And then we still have one extra spot available, and this might kill already. Not yet, but okay, no, it does something. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Everything is far from over. Different face? Oh, shit. Oh. She needs to... Oh. I see. That's how you die. But with you. Yeah, but the swarm dies with you there. I see. So pretty. To live is to imagine. Freaking look at this. Wife. Right here's wife. To live is to imagine a future version of yourself, but fate is never fair. Choices people make are completely dictated by their past, no matter how much they try to move forward. There's no guarantee they'll ever see the future they imagined. Same goes for every path. Nihility already exists whether you admit it or not. Nothing can ever escape from nihility. Most paths make people believe this world is good. As long as you are willing to believe, you would gain power because of your belief. That does not apply to nihility. Nihility is absurd and vast, capturing those who are unwilling to blindly believe yet are powerless to fight back. Jesus. Has nothing to do with good. Be it willing or blind, the way people obtain strength from fate should come from within, not from being forced to bow their heads. Jesus, the blinking is getting insane in here, in this. In this. That's crazy. So it'll be a tough journey. Are you still willing to return to the starting point? I will always believe. I will keep fighting. This way you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. May death yet end her last dream. May you guide people back to the waking world. May you trailblaze to tomorrow. That's sparkle. I mean, oh shit, that is straight up Anna. Oh fuck. There'll be a fleeting red that reappears. Press the button. Oh my god. Oh, so they hit him with everything. Oh, this is sick. All doomed to fade at dawn? I won't fear from waking up from this dream. Here we are again. Oh, that was fucking sick. We get to fight Sunday again? Oh, everything is blinking like crazy. It's time for you to wake up from your dream. The future of Penacony won't belong to the Order, but will be determined by human will. By power of Anna. Wasn't my intention anyway. Let us discern human from the final conclusion. The gods create this world. All life shall grow as nature intended and reach its end. This mortal world should rest in mortal hands. Yeah, this is just like the boss fight now. We're back to peak. Embryo of philosophy. Okay, so nothing was really retconned then, if you think about it.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
I don't know how that has anything to do with what's going on here. But I guess I appreciate... Oh my god, I get to use a story team here? What's this? Can we... make the screen stop flickering for a freaking second? I mean, I guess I will. But is this enough? Oh no, do I have to fight it with this team? This team isn't like, it's cool that we get to use the Trailblazers team, but I don't, the nameless team, but I highly doubt this is an effective strategy here. Rosalina gave her life to protect the sweet dreams past. I didn't do that, by the way. March kind of did that herself. Hunt brings only futile misery. It shall be ended. So nothing changed in the sense of but Tiernan's bullets still protect the sweet dreams present. It's okay, so there's nothing is exactly being retconned. It's just that we're filling in the gaps. Stuff didn't happen the way we thought it happened. Nihility leaves no light unextinguished. By this decree it shall be ended. But the will of the watchmaker will never be worn away. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Trailblaze knows it attempts the impossible. By this decree shall be Himeko! Himeko! Yeah! Mihail still believed in tomorrow. Fuck yeah. Recreate paradise anew. Okay, but I didn't break enough. Robin. Now it's time to become the new watchmaker. Standing still never brings happiness. Let's set the compass needle for the 12 hours. Fuck yeah. What the hell? What the fuck? What? Why does that say to the moon? Why does it say to the moon? It's the Star Rail logo, but it says to the moon. Okay, we need to pause for a second. No, okay, no, I do want to keep the song going. But this is crazy. Hoyoverse's first game and Kiana's first ever appearance was literally called Fly Me to the Moon. Oh my god, that's cool. People will know that the world will still welcome countless marvels worth fighting for. And why did they put it next to Himeko's words? Now I'm what? Stagnant sweet dream can't imprison our desires. What is this? To the stars! Whoa! Okay, now what? Why does life slumber? Because someday it will wake. We will wake from our dreams. Yeah. That was pretty much the same, yeah. Aw, well at that point, yeah, it is the same, yeah. Yeah, so far we've reached the normal ending of the Pentagon. Well, kinda. So what now? Dan Hung is Dan Hung, yeah, as March 7th. Himeko is Himeko. Joachim Novarkirchen as Well Yang. Firefly as Firefly Sam. And a regular girl! Aww. Cameo appearance. Silver Wolf, Sampo, Topaz and Jade are Genti. Extras, Constance. What do you mean extras? And why in quotation marks? May this journey lead us starward. Do we get to speak with Dahlia a little bit again? Yeah, we do. Wake up. It's time for the stream to end. Okay. It's not over yet. What happened next? Destiny won't let me give you the answer, and the true ending is too sad. What? What do you mean? I will carry even sorrow with me. Well then, I must come clean about my final lie. I never showed you anyone's memories, not even my own. What? All you've seen is a script I came across by chance. I recorded everything. It recorded everything that had happened and used in its stimulation. You actually managed to enter the memories from your own perspective and remember everything anew. What does that even mean? You're different, unique. You've done something no one's done before. What? Even though your memories were cremated to ashes, you were able to recall them. Why were they cremated, though? Stellaron hunters say you're the only one who can turn the wheels of time and give it meaning. You are the one that can alter destiny and make whole what is incomplete. What? That's Elio? Holy fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a bit. Cause holy shit, wait, okay, let me run some ads. Let me do the classic. Hold on. I'm about to speak to Elio. Holy shit, wait, I think, hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back, and we need to speak to Elio. Also, we got us some achievements, by the way. Defeat all juvenile stings to force it out. Oh. Catch the locust castle storm. Okay. Sure. What is this? Win one battle with a team comprising Himiko, Weld, Den, Hung, and March 7. This was an achievement this whole time? I never got it, no. That's funny. And then we have one more achievement, so that probably means we can finish it, I guess. Time dances on the blade's edge. Only light can pierce through to the future. Witness the convergence of finality and trailblaze. The convergence of finality and trailblaze. That's an interesting fucking question. Interesting thing. Flying requires no reason. Even if it's too late, we still have the choice to sing whatever we can. Witness the Charmony's Festival of Dream Chasers. Well then. Is this Elio? No, this is just like a phantom of a cat. But the Trailblazer did just say Elio. This is what I promised to give you, the truth about the finality. This cat is not Elio, but a strand of Terminus's divine course. Huh? Terminus? Describe this scene to me. When Terminus ascends to godhood, they will manifest their 1,000-armed divine form and proclaim. Oh, fuck. Now I am become finality, or time itself, I guess. Lifting the wheel of time, the destroyer of worlds. Terminus turned into a pack of black cats, distributing every ounce of their divine power between those creatures. The cats shall depart from the end of the world, going against the river of time, till the moment of the universe's birth. So no wonder we were having... Oh my fucking god. I did at some point make a joke, whether it was on stream or something, I don't remember. I did at some point make a joke about finality being someone able to like travel through time or something, or given time travel powers. I was not too far off the mark if this is what happens when Terminus awakens. Because he's one of those cats. As for Elio, he is an even more special existence. Only the Stellaron hunters know his true identity. But they do carry a black cat with them. It's just that it doesn't look like this. It looks like a more proper physical cat. Maybe Elio is Terminus itself. Or like the strongest strand of Terminus. What connection do I have with the cat? I will tell you the truth regarding the ending you met remembered, but you must be prepared. What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the Great Septimus and when she left Penacony. Not even you. What the fuck did we witness in the epilogue then? She knew how tragic her third death would be, so she only dared to watch you from afar and hid on her lonesome when she was about to fade away. If you can accept farewells with grace, then you'll gain the strength to create reunions. When you bid farewell to loved ones, you should cry when they can still hear you. That's the only way they'll know just how many people love them. I will find everything that was lost. I often wonder if everything I'm doing right now is just a whimsical gift from destiny, that I haven't really decided anything, but merely being tossed around. Now I don't care. My joy is real, my sorrow is real. And you will be the same. If you have regrets that must be mended, then shout out with all your might from the depths of your heart. Let it be past to the end of time and make Terminus, who is about to set off, hear your call. The fact that you can see this black cat means that Terminus is in the process of passing by you? Holy fuck. Your past is Terminus's future. Trailblaze and finality converge. What? I mean, from the previous patch, from the ending of Euphorius, it kind of seemed as if they were implying that the Trailblazer would kind of become the new Aeon of the Trailblaze. But if now you're telling me that the Trailblazer's past is already Terminus's future, and I have a connection with the cat, and then there's the fact that what we're seeing right now is finality converging with Trailblaze, that means that both of those paths are kind of like two sides of the same coin. Is that what it is? I definitely need to see people like analyze this to hell and back because this is super interesting, but I am too small brain to figure it out myself. If it remembers your voice and decides to change something, something of the future, your past will change. Perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter that an ordinary girl can obtain the bouquet she yearns for. Say the might of... what the heck is that word? Say the might of terminus. Render the final doll whole. What the hell? What the fuck are we doing? Oh, right. The only one who could ever play... Jesus Christ. Chill out, lady. Destruction is not a single glorious moment, and the same applies to destiny and its memories. Only by enkindling the winter wilderness, flames across the sky can they make the indestructible manifest once more. This is experience from cultivators who have remade the world and wondrous creations from those who painted the world. Through the morning star, knowing best that only in times of extreme hunger do the stars begin to turn. What? Why is this red? Why does life slumber? You will eventually find your own answer. Or you've already found it. Because my past is terminus is future. What the hell? What the fuck? Life is a near miss with death. That's the last achievement I was missing, by the way. What about you two, motherfuckers? Already seen through your tricks. When sailing through storms, drunkards always beg for mercy from destiny. So they'll die. Destiny loves to watch them crash onto the reefs. You know I'm not that well read. So am I, aventurine. You need to spell things out. You're not lucky at all. You choose to forever remain sober, never becoming a drunkard. Once I'm actually drunk, you'll see just how wrong you are. I don't even care about the outcome. In this world, what could be more precious than possibilities? Oh, where are they going? Oh, they gone. Is that Jade? Yeah, realistic. Creating a brand new path? Did we do that? Must have some ideas as a sister, right? If he really managed to do it, what kind of path would that be? Must have been a battle between different kinds of the Trailblaze. My brother came to the wrong conclusion. His aspiration was similar to the Trailblaze, yet the road he walked on was named the Domination or the Conquest. Oh shit. Even if someone wishes for everyone's happiness, there's still a selfish wish. There will always be those who don't want to be saved, who want to save themselves. Do you also think there shouldn't be any God in this world? Even a God who does nothing can at least give people something to believe in. But this world definitely no longer needs a king of humankind. My brother will continue to understand all this one day as well. He made mistakes, but he was stopped. I want him to have a chance to save himself. And he will have one. That's why he travels with us. No wonder you came looking for me. Right, y'all did make a deal. And we did see Robin or Jade free Sunday at some point. Oh, wait. Constance and Bitter. What the fuck? You still don't want... Oh, she's actually sad. That's Elia's decision. He saw my future.
性格ハンターの一員になるというあらゆる可能性の中で
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
シェ
Whoa!
イという名を持つ記憶を壊滅させる絶滅大君になってね
Excuse me? In all possible futures where you join the Stellaron Hunters, you will ultimately choose betrayal, as she does. You shall become a Lord Ravager named Ephemera, poised to destroy the remembrance. That's kind of what Duke Inferno wanted her to do, right? Well, Duke Inferno, from what we know, was kind of copying what Nanook was doing with Lord Ravagers, where each one of the Lord Ravagers is poised to destroy another path. And Duke Inferno kind of wanted each of his children to do the same thing, go against each one of the paths, kind of like mimicking Nanook's, ambitions.
これがエリオの言葉
Those were Elio's exact words in your payment. So they did have a thing. Well, I mean, of course they did. She did say she was with pretty much everyone. Payment. After everything is over, we want you to burn some of Liz's memories. Oh, shit. Oh, so you were the one. Oh, I figured it would be. Who else could it have been, right? Why? She can't head to the next stop with these memories. It would draw the destruction's attention to her too early and she'd die there. Oh. Oh, fuck. They knew that the next destination would be Emphorius, and we would already have like a sort of a small bout against the destruction. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'll take your word for it. I've seen that trailer that showed the other possible options of Emphorius, and I don't want to know what would have happened if we did have these memories going into Emphorius. I'll give the memories back sooner or later, in my own way, whether you try to stop me or not. No one will stop you if it is already written in the script. Yeah, they know. Of course they know. I am supposed to... The Trailblazer is supposed to get these memories back. It'll be a new beginning. The four apocalypses will converge towards the destruction because of it, while the cosmos will join hands to overcome that annihilation. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm starting to see why this is the patch after Emphorius. This, more than ever, sets up everything that will be happening in the story of Stariel from going forward. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. I had to take care of some things. Give me 1 sec. Let me do this. Okay. So what is this? Imagined. Need to keep getting mind blown by all of these. Burnt. The Hillity infected the dreamscape the moment you drew your blade. This is the world within the dreamscape. Constance took all the knot upon herself and burned it away. To maintain the dreamscape, she won't be able to fully recover for a long time. Why are you kind of sad about this? She's got other pressing matters right now. That's why she asked me to meet you. She really wants to thank you. She betrayed too many people, facing death threats from Avengers at every moment. She used to delight in dancing with death. But at the moment she burned away the Nihility, she says she was blooming. For the first time, she felt the joy of being alive. What fucking meeting the nihility does to a motherfucker.
そういえばダリアの
People believe that the Dahlia's florography means betrayal, but on the planet where it was first discovered, the locals saw it as a symbol of vitality and prosperity. Damn. What about Sparkle? Must be. I must be missing something about Sparkle.
でも
Where's Firefly?
どこにいるんだろう
Is it her third death? Oh no. I'm here to see your dream through with you.
どうしてここがわかったの？
I don't know. I've been waiting for you to come find me.
ごめんね。わざと避けてたわけじゃない。
Wasn't trying to avoid you.
でも
But I have my own reasons. Can you just let me stay here by myself? Nope. This was a promise.
約束のことをどうして知ってるの？
Destiny works in mysterious ways, let's just say. I'm recovering lost memories, so
優しくもある
maybe it's not just mysterious, but also gentle. Wrote down everything I wanted to do in my journal before coming here. Staying here because I want to fulfill that last wish written in it.
実はこっそり君の後を追って話しかける
Hope your dreams begin with a smile and end with one too. Where do you want to go now?
花火を見に行こう
To
と
see
し
the
てたら
fireworks? There's a huge airship in Penacony where you can get an absolutely photo.
眺
Yeah,
める花火は見なきゃ損するって
we did
聞いた
kind of... We did see the fireworks in that ship.
だったら一緒に見に行こ
Let's go watch the fireworks.
いい場所君ってセンスがいいんだね
So this happened like this, huh? You don't get it. I've got a quest marker.
ありがとうこういう時って言
Aww.
葉が出なくなっちゃうものなのかな
Wonder whether everyone feels speechless at times like this. Nervous?
どっちでもないかな
Maybe it's neither. There's a saying I always
会いたい
liked.
人に会う前って
I always imagine the scene before it happens. Oh god, yeah. Been there. All the things we want to say would have already been said before we even met. And then when you meet, nothing comes up. They're even more beautiful than anything we could have imagined. We find ourselves at a loss for words. I want to know our story further from the past. I can't tell you. Elia told me that it would lead to a terrible future. If I even say a few words, you'd die at the next... Oh, Jesus. All I can tell you is why our paths crossed again. You promised that if I could dream, then you would make it a beautiful daydream. Aww, and we did, didn't we? But I've forgotten everything. What the girl once cherished dearly was her appearance that, if not lost, had changed, yet her smile never faded, just like when she faced destiny. You still hold those same genuine feelings for them. Aww. Entropy loss syndrome? Still haven't experienced one of the 3 deaths written in the script. That's what you've been keeping to yourself? Being sent to the Dream Flux Reef by death could hardly be called a death at all. That would have been way too easy. The true 3 deaths. The first one I've known its true form for a long time. I can't dream. After I woke up, I would never dream again. The me that exists in this dream was complete. You died to get into the dream? I was killed by the swarm disaster. That was the second. Activated my true power and came back from death. That power would inevitably lead me to the 3rd death. Oh. Dreamscape has started merging with reality when we arrived in Penacony. I thought I was dreaming, but I was actually also living in waking reality. It was causing my entropy loss syndrome to worsen. Things won't get that serious in real life. This explains why. That would explain why Silverwolf was looking so sad when looking at Firefly's pod in the Euphorious trailer that had them. I don't want to see you looking sad. This is the most beautiful daydream, and we should see it through with smiles. We never know when we will lose up all the moments we have with someone across all time and space. I want you to see the best version of me. Oh no. Even if you can't see me, you'll still know that we've never been far apart. Don't you dare sneak away. I'll stay as long as I can. Oh, she will disappear. Oh my god, it's her skin. They finally found a way to sneak it into the story, huh? Could also pretend we're strangers who just happened to meet there. I'm a student and traveling to the golden hour. You're a student too, but you came from a really, really distant planet. Aww. I don't want you getting hurt because of me. The result doesn't matter and the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in the journey and how we choose to view it. Remember how I held you and flew into the sky when we fought against Ender's Dream? I wasn't sure if I would ever wake up again. You're standing shoulder to shoulder once again, fighting things against things we believed were wrong, and we do anything for each other. Can I have an idea. I'm trying to see if my phone's camera can pick up the blinking, but no, it can't. That's annoying. When you look back on it, I wanted to feel lighter. Maybe there were no enemies at all. It was all just a prank. And when I carried you up into the heavens, wasn't the terrifying the fireworks that I never got to see. Was that what the epilogue was all about? I'll remember you just the way you wanted me to. I'm gonna open my eyes and she won't be there. Oh. Oh. We're destined to head to different finalities. We can't. This is the first image we saw, yeah. What do you mean? We're destined. The fucking music, not the Robin song. Ah. Let's step over that ending together. Not scared of death. Please don't let me die alone. You're destined to bring about the finality or transcend it. Only you can know it and only you can decide. This cosmos certainly doesn't exist solely for you, nor does it flow under your gaze. It's forever waiting for you to surpass it, to save it. Again with the red text. Those afflicted with entropy loss syndrome will experience an irreversible chronic dissolution of their physical form, gradually fading away. You can still run, jump, and talk with others. Everything seems normal, except you're always just a little slower than everyone else. Stop the music. till the outlines of yourself and the entire world blur into obscurity. You can no longer distinguish reality from dreams, for both have become equally fractured. She's nearing the end stage. Her mind already splintered first. She gradually forgot everything. The story of you was the last to fade.
それでもホタルは最後の最後まで
This illusion's not over yet, and at this very instant, her mind holds only one name and one wish. Fireworks.
ホタルがまだ見られるうちに結果も
The result doesn't matter and the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part.
大切なのは約束したことは
Firefly's eyes never move again. What?
そんな
Am I one step too late? It is too late. You would rather remember her in the way she wished, and in your mind, the ending would be a happy one. But when she looks back on this day, she will always discover one regret that can never be mended. Fireworks are about to light up the sky. What song? Will she be clear because she is gone forever? The bouquet you gave me, can the sound of its petals falling keep me awake always? You're supposed to transcend finality, remember? Can change the course of destiny and make up for what's missing. If the world has a set end point for our destiny, it owes Firefly the bouquet she wanted. What? You recall the fireworks in your memory where Firefly caught you as she fell from the sky and carried you up into the heavens. The words she spoke left a perfect footnote for the story, one belonging to her and to everyone under the night sky. And you know that this footnote no longer exists. Oh. Power finality is turning back time, and the girl's final regret is within sight, a beautiful daydream. The moment to fulfill that promise is gone. How you can, you will, you must make it a reality. So this is slightly different then, huh?
幻であれ、苦い現実的なものであれ、それは私たちが望んだ答え。人はなぜ眠ることを選ぶのか。私はね、君の言う通り。
Oh. Whoa, that's the clock from Apocalyptic Shadow. It's the finality. Oh my god, it's like it's from fucking White Knight. Oh. What the hell? Complete the ending of the sweet dream. What are we supposed to interact with? The note? Dream's curtain call. A photo taken at an unknown time, but the reality of its touch is undeniable. In the past, this scene truly came to pass, leaving behind a proof of its transpiration. The few are aware. A young girl will smile when she recalls a beautiful dream she once had. The dreamer is also the dream maker. The dream maker is also the dreamer. Only by offering up one's past can the most beautiful dreams be woven. People will not lose themselves within them, unwilling to awaken. In their beautiful dreams, they will regain the courage to face the future, and then walk towards tomorrow. She's a Firefly? Oh, she's fine for now. She was like this when Kafka brought her back. She always ends up fainting, can even operate her mech, is a real pain. But the treatment's going good, don't worry. Can I talk to her? Probably the script. Wait till she can get control over her mech first. Recovery will take some time. So she's not dead. Okay. Damn. So did we... Memories are the prelude to dreams. So did we properly rewrite destiny there? And much like how most of my streams where we do story quests and we end in the fucking in the Astral Express listening to the happiest Robin song ever. Well, holy fuck. It never occurred to me, actually. Holy shit. No, this was always this had to be. Think about it. White Knight, the original Penacony trailer, the opening of Penacony, if you will. There was a scene there where the Trailblazer, Kalis I think it was, is seen taking a picture of Firefly with a couple of sparklers. That was never seen in game. That never happened during the Penacony story. Not at all. At the time, I just took it to be like a representation of what happened in the first time that the Trailblazer and Firefly go up to that roof, you know, when they take the selfie and whatnot. Because, you know, it just makes sense. It's just a little bit beautified for the trailer. Just like how, you know, Robin and Sunday are in the cars. Like, that technically doesn't happen in the story, but still, it's cool. So, put it in the opening. But no, it was foreshadowing the whole fucking time. I mean, I guess technically this story is a retcon, but not a retcon in the sense that they messed up and they messed up, but not a retcon in the sense that the new story contradicts stuff that happened, stuff that did happen. It's just that the stuff that happened wasn't actually what happened. It's that kind of retcon. Because retcon, okay, let's take a small moment to define what a retcon is. It is what retconning is. It's retroactive continuity. It's effectively new events in a story that recontextualize something that happened in the past to give it a different meaning. That's a retcon. It is not inherently a bad thing. A retcon could also be a bad thing in the sense that someone's writing a story, then they do something that contradicts something that happened earlier on in the story, and that wasn't intended earlier in the story, and that would be a retcon, but that would be the bad kind of retcon because it's like an unintentional retcon. But if this was their plan all along, why the fuck would they put that scene in there if it wasn't their why the fuck would they put that scene in White Knight if it wasn't the intention to eventually explain what it meant? I think they always had this idea in mind. I think they always knew that Euphoria's would be a story that would be self-contained, yes, and it would have a beginning, middle, and end properly, but there would be gaps in there that would eventually come to light because they have an idea about finality. Because this has to do with finality. This has to do with finality, and finality is the ability to go back in time. Or finality has the ability to go back in time and recontextualize stuff that happened. That's finality. Finality spreads backwards. Whoops. Finality spreads backwards towards the combos, towards the cosmos. It all converges to finality. Yeah, I think this is. I think if we ever see another finality mission, it would probably be something similar. Maybe not necessarily like this, where our memories have been erased of something that happened, but I could see a new finality mission happening somewhere in the future where we find out more about what happened before the Trailblazer wakes up in Herta's space station. So basically everything prior to the stuff that would have happened prior to the events of the main story could be told via finality missions. That is my current running theory as to what finality missions will be. Because again, there's a distinction between a finality mission and a Trailblaze mission. The mission we just cleared now, the mission we cleared just now wasn't a finality mission. It was indeed a finality mission. It wasn't a Trailblaze mission. It was a finality mission. So we go here. And then there's finality mission. Cat Among Pigeons. This. Oh yeah, we can do these. Oh yeah, look, I never checked these things. Need to download deleted mission resources before reviewing. Oh. Did I delete these things? Oh, that's fine. Okay. So the ending is still essentially kind of the same, quote unquote. It's just that it happened differently than we remember it. Farewell Penacony still happened as kind of as how we know it. Thousand Bells of Dawn here. Damn. Okay, I definitely need people to start analyzing this shit. I need Minsleaf and all the other ones. Well, Minsleaf does more Genshin than anything. Ashikai tends to do recaps of this. Cat with Blue Hat as well. What's the other one? The one that uses a little doodle. Yeah. Damn. That's crazy. I do think we will see more finality missions down the line. But not to recontextualize stuff that happened before. Not necessarily. I highly doubt this. I highly doubt finality missions will be a way to like fix plot holes, quote unquote. I just think finality missions from now on, because I think this is just purely because of Penacony's nature as a story, that it revolves around dreams, and they had the freedom to just mess with players in the sense that the story you're seeing isn't really a dream, and the ending, and then stuff might not be as you think. Even in the end, they may not seem as they may not be as you think they are. So I feel like Penacony's finality mission kind of was like this because of that fact. Whereas I think that future finality missions might happen in the timeline before here. Universal Equilibrium. What the heck was this? Oh, I forget about these things. It would be like before this or something. Before her to space station, maybe there would be a finality mission that leads into yesterday's, or whatever the fuck. Oh yeah, resource size tournament. Oh, look at that. I did delete past quest resources. So yeah. Damn. Well, that was the story. I liked it. You know what? Fuck it. I did like it. I thought this was an interesting way to recontextualize things. And if anything, it left me with more questions, which is good. It answered some things about finality. We kind of know the true nature of it, and we now have an idea as to why the Trailblazer is kind of in the middle of having been both part of the Trailblazers, of the Nameless, and the Stellaron Hunters. And we might have more hints about the connection between the Trailblaze and the finality as paths. Because again, I do feel like they're both just two sides of the same coin. I feel like if we were to just follow the Trailblazer would ascend into being the new path of the Trailblaze. But since finality and Trailblaze conversion 1, that's where the Trailblazer can transcend them. And kind of as how Jade was hinting at in her conversation with Robin, create a new path. Now that would be interesting. A Trailblazer ascends to Eonhood, but not to become the new Eon of the Trailblazer or the new Eon of finality, but rather to become a new Eon of something else entirely. That would be an interesting concept. Eon of what? I have no idea. Finality is a concept that still kind of eludes me as a whole, and it is something that Hoyo still has tons of plans for. We don't really know. We don't even fully understand the nature of finality and Honkai Impact. So I highly doubt that we're gonna get something about that soon. But yeah, holy shit, what a story. Now I have so many more questions and shit. I will not rate anybody, but this was fun. Damn. Next week, what the heck do we do next week? Probably nothing crazy though. There's not much going on. Oh wait, Too Many Types 2 did release. I did get the notification early on stream, so I probably will be playing that. But I do want to do more Minecraft streams, so we'll do some of that. That being said, this was very fun. I like this story overall, and I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Bye bye. I'm gonna go get something to eat and stuff. Yay.